welcome back to Scylla. We just touched down on the, I guess, asteroid. It's not a planet. I've got Max and Ellie with me since I haven't really taken Ellie around yet. Actually, I probably should have thought to check her equipment. I don't remember if I gave her anything or if she had decent stuff on her already. Level 11 stuff. And, oof, streetwear. Just fancy streetwear. So yeah, I should probably give her something else. She's using an automag pistol and a officer's spine. Okay, I'm gonna look through all my stuff and see what the best things for her would be. The things she had equipped did have some mods on them, but they were significantly underleveled. And since they're like, I think they were 11, right? Yeah, 11. By the time I upgraded them to the level that all our other stuff is at, I would have cost way too much. So I just gave her the Assault Rifle Ultra, which has pretty high DPS, and a Sentry Saber Mark II, which is also pretty good DPS. It's like not quite double, but it's still a pretty big jump from what she had on. I mean, for level 11, that one was pretty strong. But, and I will miss the corrosive damage, but you know, oh well. So the hermit looks to be over in that little area back there, which had not, I don't remember what was in that. I think just a science weapon. Also, I think there's a workbench we could stop at while we are over there. So come, friends. I also set Ellie to be medium distance since Max should be working up close. Wait, was it medium distance from me or medium distance from the enemies? I don't think I paid attention to that, and I just suddenly realized. Yeah, following distance for the companion, stay close to the player, medium distance, or follow from a distance. Oh, I see. What did he have? So he stays close to me, which means he'll defend me. And his weaponry, I should set him mostly to melee, because his melee is significantly stronger at 75 versus his ranged of 18, and he's aggressive. Then Ellie, yeah, moderate distance, mixed weaponry depending on the need, and aggressive. She's kind of mixed, she's got 58 melee and 41 ranged, so that's good. So we're heading over that way to find the hermit. I won't even bother with sticking to the roads. Just go straight there, as much as possible to go as the crow flies. I don't know if it will have respawned the enemies since I came through and killed pretty much everything last time. But I guess we'll find out. Oh, there is something over there. Let's grab mechanical.
Won't get any mercy from me.
Oh, I was not expecting to be Hadokened there. Oh, sorry, Max. Shot him. How is his melee weapon? 276. Do I have anything higher than that? I don't think I do. 180, 180, 174. Right, that's the thing I just pulled off of her. Level 17, so it's decent. I could stop at that workbench up there and maybe put a couple levels on it, depending on how much, how many bits I've got. Oh, I hear you. Chittering. I was trying to think of a good word for it. Chittering is probably the best one. I might want to switch to... which weapon has electric on it? The... rifle.
Here we go! Fine hit, Captain!
Oh, here come the rest of them. Nah. Where's, oh, up there. I thought there was one closer. Oh, Hey, you there. Get him, Max. Well done. Guy didn't even seem to be bothered with us. So who's repairing all these robots that we broke last time around? Maybe the Hermit. I suppose I don't know much about the Hermit other than that they potentially speak French. Oh, here we go, workbench. Let's see about tinkering his baton. Oh yeah, that's not much, only 50 bits. Yeah, let's give it a few levels. Maybe one more. Yeah, because I'm pretty low on bits now. Do I need to repair anything while I'm sitting here? Does not look like I really do. Okay, then that is fine. I think there was, yeah, there it is. I was gonna say there's an auto mechanical around here somewhere that I needed to pick up crap from. You guys gonna make it back there? Don't break your ankles. We need those for running. Oh, is it gonna be that room that I couldn't go into before? Of course it is. Oh, rather nice in here, other than the piles of papers. You're not what I was expecting. I was expecting like some bearded old man.
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Just more dirt and debris? Or do you actually believe you are here seeking the truth?
Just looking for someone who speaks
I
French.
must admit, I tire of the truth seekers. Mayhaps you're here to rob me? That would be so much more exciting.
You're an odd lady. We're here to get this book translated, Max. That depends. Who are you? Yeah, we're here to rob you. What do you got? God, I love that you have just all the options. Well, let's find out who she is first. That depends. Who are you?
Oh, the audacity. Strangers enter my home and demand to know who I am? What fun. Is this a multiple choice question? Because I'm not sure I remember anymore.
Oh, great. She's crazy. Well, the ex-con obviously lied to us. This woman is nothing but a buffoon. In that case, we're here to rob you. Now, I guess we were lied to. You're a buffoon. Or a buffon? Is that supposed to be buffoon? Unless buffon is a word, I don't know. I looked it up, and buffon is not a word. It is a French name, but definitely not a word.
No, she's not. She's a lady of transcendent wisdom. Can you not see that?
Very astute. And I'm out here to meditate and contemplate the unendurable mystery without being bothered. So why are you bothering me?
We are here to get this book translated. Max, you take it from here.
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free men's minds from toil.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry, and the insights in that book would take you years of study to fully comprehend.
I have spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
Can we just move this along? Hermit lady, enough talk. How about you just throw Max here a bone? We've come a long way to help Max get some peace. Is there anything you can do to help? Yeah, let's go the nice route. Be tactful.
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can be fatal. It is not for the faint of heart or the unprepared.
So she's a space witch. She's making potions in her space witch huts. What does a witch live in? A cabin? A hut? Hovel? I don't know. Either way, she's in one of those, but in space. What happens if you're unprepared? Well, Max just said he was prepared, didn't he? When you say ingredients, you mean drugs, right?
A crass way to put it, but yes. Chemicals that can expand or destroy the participant's consciousness.
What happens if you are unprepared?
Either hallucinations followed by unconsciousness and a headache, or raving insanity, which can be fun in its own way.
Well, I guess Max said he was prepared.
And I believe he may be right. There is both violence and peace warring inside you, Max. This process would be extremely tenuous for one such as yourself.
I'm committed, no matter the cost.
I'll supervise, for safety purposes.
I guess it's good I brought her along after all. Good to have a doctor on board whenever there's going to be some kind of a, drug trip happening. I'm in. I'm committed to taking as many drugs as possible. I'm not sure. Let me think it over. All right. I'm in. Let's do it.
All right. Head on into the meditation room and partake of the sacramental incense. It's waiting on the table when you're ready to begin.
Oh boy. We're about to do a whole bunch of drugs. Is that the room? Okay, let's go back here first. Just checking out your bathroom, lady. Oh yeah, it's all owned. She just has this all set up. Just some hippie witch out in the woods. Except the woods in this case are asteroids. Max, come on in. Get a nice whiff of this.
Poor Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Mother,
His mom.
you're dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
Let's stay focused here, Max. Your voice always sounds weird.
Thanks, Ellie. Your mother's right, Max. You should listen to her. If she's a hallucination, why am I seeing her too? Right the first time, Max. This is all bullshit. You can actually attack his mother. Well, so I was gonna say, when she first appeared, I'm like, Isadora de Soto, who is that? Should I know her? But yeah, that answered my question before I asked it. His mom. Well, let's dig into this. Let's see what's going on. Okay, if she's a hallucination, why am I seeing her?
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated. Perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we?
I've never met your mom. I wouldn't see
I'm
her.
going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out, always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place, never looking inside himself.
We came here so you could learn how to not be an ass, Max. So, stop being an ass.
We came all this way, we ought to at least hear her out. Okay, Vision Mom. How about giving us answers instead of hollow platitudes? Don't listen to this crap, Max. You're right. I'm between these two. Vision Mom. I'm gonna go with Vision Mom.
And platitudes from a figment of my imagination, no less.
Who said I wasn't a figment of your mind? But you know the truth. You don't need someone else to tell you. You've always known it. Everyone knows it. They just won't see it. We're overwhelmed with stories from our earliest days. The stories others tell us, and the stories we tell ourselves. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
Ooh, lots of choices. Your mom's right, Max. Your story blinded you to the truth and landed you in prison. Seeing the truth is easier said than done. How about we cut to the chase here, lady? Figment. Shut this crap down, Max. You don't need it. it is kind of probably stuff he needs to hear. But still, why would I be seeing his mother when I have no, I've never met her. This woman is nothing to me. So I don't really think she's a figment. There's probably something actually here. Oh god, this is, again, hard choices. Okay, your mom's right, Max. Your story blinded you to the truth and landed you in prison.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Look where we are, Max. Trusting an unbalanced hermit with your sanity seem rational to you? Didn't your story push you to study band works to unlock the secrets of the plan? Yeah, I'm kind of going with the first one, because she is a little off. Trusting an unbalanced hermit with your sanity? Does that seem rational?
No, I just wanted to prove to my parents that
Uh-oh.
Damn it. You're right.
Max, you need to lay the past to rest. What happened with your father and I, it's long dead. To attain your goals, you must live in the chaos. Be fine with the chaos. Whether you resist or not, it will take you wherever it wants. More assuredly than even the fictional architect's plan you slave away to prove.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me? You couldn't be
Uh-oh.
right. Hello, Max. What? Who? Why do you look like me? Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
For a second, I thought maybe this was going to be his father because, it looked like him. But this is a good direction to go with it. Why would you berate yourself for not being me? If he does, he shouldn't. He's a better man than he gives himself credit for. Yeah, Max, why do you do that? Oh, intelligence and perception. I figured it out. You need to kill this guy. Am I just not that smart? I guess I'd have to have max intelligence and perception or something to get that, because I think my perception is the highest, but my intelligence is only just kind of in the middle high range. I'm gonna support him. If he does, he shouldn't. He's a better man than he gives himself credit for.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, Captain, but I don't know. Is it wrong to try to be a gooder, better person than I am? But that's not what you're doing, is it? You're desperately trying to find a story to organize reality in your head. A story to control everything. A new story of the happy you, the contented you. Me. That's not... It can't be right. I've only been searching for the answer to the equation, because it will set us free, won't it? How? By removing the need to make any decision, to have your life completely controlled, the illusion of certainty. Your obsession allowed you to avoid the real question. Who are you? I'm Max. Me! I'm real. You can't convince me otherwise. Please don't convince me I'm not.
Can we try to convince him otherwise?
You troublemaker. my god. Yeah, please don't do that. I'm invested in being me. So you're gonna convince Max he's not real? This should be interesting. The hermit may have been right. Listening to you talk seems to be driving me insane. Actually, maybe she's onto something, because if we convince him that he's not real, like, not in the sense of him being Max, but, like, this vision of himself that he thinks he is, then maybe we can, like, stop him from going down that route and trying to control everything and trying to so hard to be perfect, where he'll actually, like, try to just be himself. Alright, you're gonna convince him? This should be interesting.
The concept of Max is what's not real. By the architect. Architect? How could I have believed in an architect? That's ridiculous. I must be losing my mind completely. What you're saying almost makes sense. We exist inside our thoughts, thinking we're in control. That's it, isn't it? We have no control over anything.
Now you're getting it.
It's all lies. How could I not have seen this? But how do we escape ourselves?
You're doing great, Max. Do you think the hermit would mind if I throw up in the corner? Leave. Oh, all of these are just leave. I'm confused and nauseous, but mostly nauseous. The hermit was right. This has driven me mad. You're doing great, Max, but I'm just gonna go vomit over there.
I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before.
What happened? Or thankfully all that talking and arguing ruined my high. What happened?
I woke up. The illusions I built for myself just fell away. I'm no longer interpreting, I'm experiencing. Everything is perfect.
Good, he's had a breakthrough. I'm glad you found the answers you were looking for, Max. So you weren't as prepared as you thought. You've obviously gone insane. Really? Have you looked around the colony lately? No, I'm glad you found the answers you were looking for.
In a way. Perhaps it's more accurate to say I was asking the wrong questions. I understand so much more now. I see it all. All there is to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality, clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are.
Oh, yeah, it's a good lesson to take away from this. You can't control everything, and you sometimes just have to take things as they come. Well, not just sometimes. I mean, you can make an impact, but, you know, you can't just be in charge of everything. There may be something to that. You seem happy, or at least not angry, if you say so. I've had enough philosophism. Yeah, there may be something to that.
I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the wrong thing.
Good. What's our next bit of that quest? Oh, it's complete. Vicar Max gained the Tuned In perk. See Max's Details tab for more info. It's over here. Oh, I don't think I've looked through... Oh, these are just the ones I chose. Tuned In. Drug effect duration plus 50%. Oh, okay. Does Ellie have an extra one? I guess she would probably get it whenever I do her quest eventually. So they all get some kind of quest bonus. Alright, what are we gonna look at next? Radio Free Monarch. We'd have to go back to Monarch and go to Devil's Peak. Is there anything else out, like Scylla or out in space, before we head back to Monarch? That must be back on Monarch, because it looks like that's the background for Monarch. And I think everything is basically Monarch. Visit Hayes Grave. That's also on Monarch, yeah. Yep, that's where we're going. Oh, I got a bunch of money. I got an incense vessel. What is the incense vessel? It's probably just... yeah, it goes in here. Madness in a box, courtesy of a hermit. Oh, is that not the door? Oh, it's right behind me. Whoops. Hello.
So, have you found your answers?
Not so much found as finally listened.
Yes, it is quite the convoluted maze we build for ourselves.
Man, if only I had that higher intelligence. But, you know, that's the replay value of the game. I'd ask what you were both talking about, but I'm afraid you'd answer. I'm tired of all the talking. We're leaving. We should go. Yeah, I'd ask, but...
How right you are. Words are overrated.
we should go. Well, assuming that they don't do any companion dialogues, I will see you on Monarch. So I was walking back towards the ship, I'm still on Scylla, and I heard a very distant voice say, point to where it hurts. And it looks like it's this damaged hover mechanical. I wonder if I could bring Parvati here later and see if she could fix it. Oh, that is well beyond my abilities. Anyway, back to what I was doing.
Sam, my vacuum tubes require evacuating. No, not those. The ones in port. Yes, there. Thank you. And while you're at it, could you switch my binaries to that? Exactly.
Oh my.
Is clean and efficient since Captain Hawthorne installed my subalternate auxiliary backup processor.
I feel like I just walked in on something I shouldn't have walked in on. Excuse me.